to deal with sleep issues when you first stop drinking. First of all, I want you to know it's really, really typical to have disrupted sleep when you first stop drinking. Most people do. And some people can feel really exhausted and sleep all the time, and others can have trouble getting to sleep and have disrupted sleep. You may have been using alcohol as a sleep aid. Newsflash, it doesn't work as a sleep aid because it prevents you getting really good REM, which is restorative rest. So you may have trouble falling asleep, or you may find yourself waking up and not getting back to sleep. And I'm going to talk you through what I do and what I know can really help with that. First of all, you need to understand how catastrophic alcohol is for your bodily functions, for your brain chemistry, for your gut chemistry, for your hormones, for emotional regulation. You really have been functioning despite really toxic chemical interference. And it takes a while for your body to adjust and to get back to normal. And I think it can take up to a year for everything to get back to homeostasis, which is regular functioning. So you may have, there's lots of things you can do to get better sleep, and you need to be practicing really good sleep hygiene. And number one, that means don't have your phone in your room, just full stop. There's studies that show even having it in your room can affect how well you sleep. Limit caffeine, use white noise. One of the things that really helped me was taking magnesium citrate at night. This was transformational for me. I started it a few years ago. I wasn't aware of how it helped with sleep. I was taking it for the perimenopause. But after a few weeks, I noticed I was sleeping through the night, and I've had broken sleep my whole adult life. It's incredible. So if you're not taking magnesium, take magnesium at night. I also have lavender oil as well. I put it on my pillow and I have it here next to my bed. Two things that really work for me when I wake up and I can't get back to sleep is I read my Kindle. It shuts off that part of my brain that's like active, thinking about all the things I have to get done. And I most of the time can fall back to sleep. The reading light doesn't affect my eyes. The screen doesn't affect my eyes. Doesn't affect my husband. And that can always put you back to sleep. Try that. The other thing that can work is, it's almost kind of similar to counting sheep, is to just like pick a letter, like the letter D, and just go through, name as many things as you can think of completely randomly that begin with the letter D or whatever. And again, that kind of shuts off the part of your brain that's kind of getting active and thinking about all the things you have to do the next day. That also works. But you know what we have to practice really is acceptance. This is going to take a little bit of time. When we wake up in the night and we have like lots of things that we have to do the next day, it makes us feel stressed and anxious, and that is not going to help you get back to sleep. Accept that this is how it is for the time being, and that it is going to pass and it is going to get better. This is just a short period of time where you're going to just be a bit more tired than normal. And then the next day, recalibrate. You have to recalibrate according to how much energy you have, how much sleep you have, and do the best you can. That's all you can do. The most important thing is that you don't drink, because alcohol is not going to solve this, and it's not going to make anything better. And if it's really chronic, of course, you can speak to a medical practitioner about some short-term fixes. But give yourself some space and time for your brain and your body to start functioning properly. If you have any sleep tips in sobriety, please put them in the comments below.